What's up everyone, Terraquake here, and welcome on back to the Pokemon White walkthrough. In the last episode, we took down the final two Elite Four members, Caitlin and Marshall, and that means we've defeated all four of them, and we can head down this little elevator platform thing by hitting this button, and it will take us down to the Champions Room. So yeah, we're gonna get this long staircase. Once again, Gen 5, they kind of changed it up. It's not like the old days where you're just walking from room to room. The champion has his own little building all the way up this long staircase. You know, hopefully we won't be too tired after running up these stairs, and we still have some energy to battle. Now, real quickly, right now my team is still banged up, like Excadrill's still dead and everything, but I'm actually not going to heal anyone up, and do not waste your healing items after the final Elite Four member, and you will see why very soon. So let's enter the building, and we know it's Alder, you know, he's the champion, so we got to get ready to fight him, right? But hold on, N is here, and N actually defeated Alder. Isn't that crazy? The evil team, they're really winning right now, like they're really doing this. So yeah, N defeated Alder, and Team Plasma, you know, their goals are actually coming to fruition, and all of a sudden, N is going to summon this giant castle, which you can really only see part of it since I'm only showing the top screen. Well, there's a bit of it, but yeah, this ginormous castle that I guess N and Team Plasma have been working on for so long is somehow just rising up out of this ground. No idea where like the logic is in this, but yeah, I mean, Team Plasma has won, dude. Like, they beat Alder. Alder is not the champion anymore, meaning we will not be battling him. And instead, we're going to be taking on N very soon. However, the goal in today's video is to not battle N, because we actually have to deal with a legendary Pokemon as well. So, kind of gonna split up this whole N's castle into two different episodes. Also, I am back from being out of town for a couple of days, so yeah, good to be back. Had a good time while I was out, but that's why this episode is going up a little later in the day than usual. But yeah, N walks off, and here's Charon, and Charon can't believe it either. Also, I guess Charon just beat the Elite Four too. Yeah, whatever. I don't think I believe that, but I mean, yeah, they're pretty dumbfounded, you know? I mean, Alder can't believe he lost, and even though he lost, he could just heal up his Pokemon and help me out still, but no, he's gonna leave it all up to us. Charon, I know you could come help us out, but no, we're gonna have to do all of it. So you're gonna wanna head up this staircase, which leads you to the castle, and I like this little section here. You can see the other staircases. Again, no idea where the heck this castle came from. Like, how does it just randomly rise out of the ground? Now, right as you walk in, the 7 sages are here, and they think that they're here to stop you. No way you're gonna be all 7 of them in a row. Yeah, we got you now, Terraquake. But hold on, folks. Wait for it. This is one of my favorite parts of the game. And here it is. I think like the music changes here too. And it's actually all of the gym leaders, besides the first 3. You know, Chili, Crest, and Silent. I don't know, I guess they were too lazy to show up to N's castle. To be fair, they're like the farthest ones away, but look at that, all of the gym leaders are here to defend us, and they're gonna like gang up and beat the 7 sages. So yeah, that's super sick, and it saves you from having to battle all 7 of them, which is really nice. So all we have to do is continue making our way through the castle, and we actually need to go to the left first. Now, if you couldn't tell from the outside, this place is huge. So yeah, get ready to walk through a couple of floors. Now, luckily, there's no Team Plasma grunts lying around or anything. However, there are a bunch of rooms that you can walk into, and there are some grunts chilling in here. And some of them, you know, they still believe in N's plans, but there's other grunts that actually are like, oh my gosh, did they go too far? Like, should I even be doing this right now? So it's pretty weird. Anyways, I think this is the Shadow Triad. Yeah, they're kind of gonna explain a bit more of what's gonna go on. And you also have this room to heal yourself and access your PC. So yeah, you can heal up and access the PC in here. So I think the one on the left is going to be the one healing us. The one on the right, this lady kind of just goes on about nothing. And yeah, so that is exactly why I said to not worry about healing up your Pokemon, because you literally get a free heal right here. You might as well save all of your healing items for, you know, the last battles. Anyways, gonna take this opportunity to probably put Excadrill up front because we are going to be encountering Zekrom very soon. So, oh my gosh, don't tell me I'm getting the hiccups during this recording. Hopefully not. But yeah, that was... I hate the hiccups. Anyways, here's some more grunts. I think one might give you an item or not. There is an item in the back of this room. Now, I can't remember if there's also someone that will teleport you back to the Pokemon League. I don't think there is, but for some reason, I feel like I remember there being someone that does, so I don't really know. But yeah, we're just kind of going to be zigzagging our way back and forth. I'm just going to stop by each and every room, make sure I don't miss anything. Oh, here's the PC, by the way, if you do want to get in that. So you can even change out your Pokemon and stuff, which is pretty cool. But yeah, some evil scientists working for Team Plasma there, and we still have a good amount of items to grab. And most of them are like helpful, you know, healing items and stuff. So you might not want to skip out on it. And let's grab the one that's at the back of this room. It is a max revive. That is very sweet. And then I think the last room on this floor will also have an item for us. Now, I'm pretty sure before I came into the Elite Four, I did stock up on Ultra Balls too. That's something you will probably want to do. And yeah, that Team Plasma Grunt, dude, that's kind of sad. Like, he doesn't understand why his Pokemon is so attached to him, you know, because he's been taught to just... Oh, here we go. So you can't get teleported back to the Pokemon League. So you can go back there and you won't have to battle the Elite Four. Also, we got an Ultra Ball from that other grunt. But yeah, going back to that first grunt with the Patra, just really sad, you know, like, I don't know. He's been taught, like, his whole life that, like, they should be separate from Pokemon, so he doesn't understand why Patra loves him so much. Anyways, we are on the 4th floor now. This is the second to last one. And the first room here is actually N's, like, childhood room. It has a really creepy theme to it, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, there's a bunch of like toys everywhere, but I would just want to get in here and grab this rare candy and get out as fast as I can because it is a little spooky in here. Not gonna lie about that. And then I think we have 2 more items on the final floor. I'll keep on checking these rooms out though. Actually, no, we still have one more here, and this is actually a full restore. So yeah, no items on the final floor. So I think we can just skip right by these last 2 rooms. Not really much going on. I think there's just going to be, what, some more grunts in here? Yep. And they're talking back and forth. So it's time to move on to the 5th and final floor. And this is where all of the juicy stuff happens. So get ready. You have one big room here in the center. But before you can walk through, Getsis appears. And he kind of like forces us back out. And basically he's saying that like it's over. And, you know, he's done what he needs to do. You can't do anything about it. You're not going to be able to defeat him. And he's basically just trying to demotivate us. But he's still going to let us walk right through after he gets on with this little monologue. And I'm going to save out here. I think you get a chance to save one more time, either like in between battles or something like that. So don't think this is the final time you can save before the 2 big fights at the end. But yeah, you can see we are in this big old room now, and N is all the way up here on his throne, dude. He is not messing around. He's gonna walk all the way down here, and eventually he's going to release his legendary Pokemon that we saw him have, which for us is Reshiram, I'm pretty sure. I don't want to, you know, get too ahead of myself because I have made a mistake with like the Darkstone and Lightstone earlier in this series. So yeah, and you keep on going along, and yes, it is Reshiram. Okay, so yeah, if you're playing Pokemon Black, he will have Zekrom instead. Now, this means that you remember we got... Also, I love how the legendary Pokemon just bust through the back wall. Like, so much for, you know, putting all that effort into the castle. But yeah, now that the legendary Pokemon, whichever one it is here, our stone, whether it be the Dark or Light Stone, is going to start activating, and the other legendary will appear. So if you're playing Pokemon White, then it will be Reshiram that appears. If you're playing Pokemon... Or, I'm sorry, if you're playing Pokemon Black, it'll be Reshiram, and you'll have the chance to catch it. If you're playing Pokemon White, it'll be Zekrom. So, really cool cutscene here. But, you know, I'm sure 95% of people watching this video have seen that cutscene before, just because it is Generation 5 after all. But, yeah, here we go. The Darkstone. It's trembling, and you get another cool cutscene. So, obviously, N did not expect this to happen. I don't know why though. I mean, I'm pretty sure they knew that we had the Darkstone, but yeah, again, this will be happening with the Lightstone in Pokemon Black, and after this cutscene, you will have a chance to catch the legendary Pokemon. So that's why I highly recommend stocking up on Ultra Balls before even heading into the Elite Four. Well, actually, I guess you could use that grunt to teleport back to the Pokemon League if you do want to buy more Ultra Balls. I honestly probably should have done that. I think I only have like 20 or something, or 30, so could take a couple of attempts, but there's Zekrom. Personally, my favorite of the two. I think both legendaries are really cool, but I mean, look at Zekrom, dude. Like, I don't know, just the electricity and everything. He's so sick. So, yeah, pretty hyped to catch this guy, but I'm not going to use my Master Ball on it. You know, with many box art legendaries, typically you don't use the Master Ball on them because you could save it for another roaming legendary or something with a more difficult catch rate. So, yeah, that is exactly what we are about to do. We're going to start chucking some Ultra Balls. Well, first we're going to whittle it down, and then we'll start chucking some Ultra Balls and hopefully catch it on the first try. Now, here is your chance to drop a quick save, but after this, after you either defeat Zekrom or catch it, you won't be able to save before the end battle. So make sure you save here. This is like your best bet. And here we go. So this is Zekrom. Real quickly, if you're playing Pokemon Black, it'll be Reshiram, of course, who will know Dragon Breath / Extrasensory and Fusion Flare, but Zekrom knows Dragon Breath / and Zen Headbutt and Fusion Bolt, so they both have like their signature fusion move, both at level 50. Now, I don't think an Earthquake will one-shot. I mean, he is a legendary after all. Again, this is exactly why we saved, just in case I do kill, which I do not. Okay, nice. And he's going for Slash. That's because Excadrill here literally resists every single one of his moves. So now I'm going to go for Metal Claw. I know he resists that. Perfect. All right, so already got him down to the red. Do we have any status moves? I honestly do not remember. Yes, we do. We have Hypnosis on Musharna, which is nice. And, I mean, we have Will-O-Wisp on Jelly, but that's not ideal. So, let's see. Musharna should be able to stay in here for a couple of turns with how bulky he is, even though, I mean, all of Zekrom's moves are going to hit like a truck because this thing is just very strong. But if you do want to, you can use your Master Ball here. I'm electing not to, just because I want to save it for something else. And come on, Musharna. We gotta land that hit, you know. But as I said earlier, this is all I'm doing in today's episode. Just, you know, we traveled through End's Castle, and then we're catching Zekrom. It'll be tomorrow's episode where we do the final couple of battles. So definitely don't want to miss that. And let's see. I've got, yeah, 24 Ultra Balls. I do have, like, plenty of other Great Balls and stuff, too. I'm going to start with the Ultra Balls. And again, I think I mentioned it before, but their catch rate isn't, you know, super crazy. You can see that we got it in the first Ultra Ball. So, you know, if that doesn't give you a reason for why you shouldn't use your Master Ball, then I don't know what will. But we got the Deep Black Pokemon as Zekrom. He looks so cool. Heck yeah. So, not going to give a nickname to Zekrom. Typically don't like nicknaming my legendaries. And he's going to go straight to the PC. However, after this fight, you do get the option to add Zekrom to your party. I am going to say no, because I want to take on, you know, the final battles with the original 6 team members that we've had this whole playthrough. And it's going to ask you again. Yes, that is okay. Now, N's going to walk up to us, and he will heal us up after the fight because he is pretty nice. However, this will then activate the end battle. So, I'm going to go ahead and stop it right here, and I will, I'm probably going to have to use a save state or something, but tomorrow we will be back with the final episode of the main storyline here in Pokemon White. So, be on the lookout for that. For now, though, have a great rest of your day, and until next time, deuces!